Alright guys, welcome to another trailer reaction. This one is for Telltale Batman the Enemy Within. I believe it's for episode 1, which should be out on August 8th, if I'm recalling correctly. Now, it's been a while since I've done a trailer reaction. The last one I did was episode 5 of The Walking Dead New Frontier. I so regret not doing a reaction video for the summer announcement that they did. I should have done it because, well, they announced so much, including Batman the Enemy Within Season 2. They announced Walking Dead Season 4, the final season involving Clem at least. And, of course, the big one, The Wolf Among Us Season 2, which everyone's been waiting for. I wish I actually recorded that because I was really excited for that. But, I'm off topic. We have Batman the Enemy Within, the official trailer. So let's just get right into it. Really excited for this game. Based on what I've seen, it's based on the screenshots and what we saw during the summer release thing. It looks good. We have Anthony Gruber doing the Joker again. He's going to be a major role. We have the Riddler, who's going to be a major villain. Troy Baker returns as Batman. I'm really interested to see. I want to see more of this universe because Season 1 was great. I know I didn't record it, but I really enjoyed it. I played it on the PC, which was a mistake, by the way, especially on the Steam version. Well, all the PC versions were fucked up. So I will be playing Season 2 on the PS4. I will record this one. Not going to go back and record a playthrough of Season 1. I'll just use my save file, which should be up in the cloud system thing, whatever. Anyway, let's just go ahead and watch the trailer. Let's get the cursor out of there.
Work with me, Eli.
You still don't get it? There's nothing you can do, Batman. Please, please. Anything you want.
Bank heist?
Give him up, and I'll make that danger go away.
No.
Oh, there's the Riddler.
I can't. You've seen his machines.
Oh my
You're
god.
completely insane.
No?
I am death.
Jesus. Well, that's a really dark Riddler.
Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman. To have him returned, it's unsettling.
He used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him.
Game on!
So where was he throughout Season 1?
Before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
Oh,
This city
Amanda
is
Waller.
about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known.
They're criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Oh, there's the Joker.
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
Oh boy.
I need that favor you owe me.
Oh boy, I'm
We
scared.
all wear masks.
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed.
Of course you're not. Oh shit. We're in that cage. Batman, the enemy.
I want to commemorate the
within.
moment. Smile.
The Joker taking a fucking selfie. That's was not expecting that. Oh boy. Wow. That was a good trailer. Really excited. Like I said, this should be the episode 1 trailer. It says official trailer, but I'm assuming it's for episode 1. Is what just episode 1. I really liked what I saw in that. That's a really dark interpretation of the Riddler. It looks like they're going for. But it was very Riddler heavy, and the Joker didn't come in until about halfway, and there's only a few scenes with him. Him laughing, him saying he wants that favor, and then of course him taking the selfie with Bruce. And it's not a lot to go on other than that. They said that Riddler was a major criminal kind of person long before Bruce Wayne became Batman. And based on what I've heard, apparently he knew Bruce's parents. So I wonder how that's going to tie into all of this. And I wonder how the Joker, because it doesn't look like Joker and the Riddler are working together. It looks like Batman's going to focus on the Riddler, Bruce Wayne is going to focus on the Joker, and that could be really I want to see something like that. I'm just thinking about it right now, but that seems like a really cool like a angle to take on this story, because we know Joker is Batman's main enemy, sort of the foil to Batman, but we've never seen the Joker with Bruce before. And something that season 1 of this game did well was the balance between Bruce and Batman. And that's something that a lot of games have not focused on. Movies, and I'm sure comic books have focused on it, but not so much video games. The main video games we have to go on the Rocksteady Arkham games. And that was obviously more focused on the Batman. This is definitely, and that's what I loved about season 1, is that it took that focus not just on Batman, but it kind of balanced it between Batman and Bruce Wayne. Him coping with the realization that his parents were corrupt, and that was a great angle that they took in season 1. I'm interested to see how the Riddler plays into that with season 2. So I'm really, honestly, this was a good trailer, and this game has so much potential. I think a lot of people loved Batman season 1, but were just pissed off with how it performed on PC, and that ruined a lot of people's experience with it. But looking back, Batman the first season was a fantastic game. I wouldn't put it up there with like Tales from the Borderlands or the early seasons of The Walking Dead, but I would definitely put that as a great Telltale game, no doubt. Even better than The Wolf Among Us, I'd say, at some points. But I just want to go back. Let's rewatch the trailer, see if I missed anything, as I always like to watch it 2 times through. See if I missed anything.
Work with me, Eli.
You still don't get it? There's nothing you can do, Batman. Please, please.
Okay, so I don't know who Eli is. Maybe he's a henchman for the Riddler, or maybe he was involved, or maybe he's one of these hostages. It looks like it's a casino, not a bank robbery. I said the bank robbery, it's a casino. Maybe it's some underground corrupt casino run by the mob. I don't know. No idea who this person is.
Anything you want.
Give him up, and I'll make that danger go away.
No. I can't. You've seen his machines. You're completely insane.
No?
I am death.
Now that line, holy crap. Like I said, much darker interpretation of the Riddler than what we've seen before. This is definitely not Jim Carrey Riddler, that's for sure. Nor is this, it's somewhat in line, I guess, with the Rocksteady Riddler. Riddler did leave a lot of insane death traps, but this one is more like, kill people right on the spot, it seems. So, that's just a really, I was not expecting something like that from the Riddler, to be honest. Then again, I'm not the biggest Batman expert. I do love Batman, but I'm not like a comic reader, so I don't know how the Riddler acts in the comics. All I really do know him from is like the other forms of media that he's been involved with, whether that be TV shows, movies, and of course the Rocksteady video games. But definitely a dark interpretation. Like, I am death. I can't mimic this guy's voice. I don't know who's voicing the Riddler, but he's really good.
Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman. To have him returned, it's unsettling.
He used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him.
Oh, that's the thing with Riddler. He does think he's like the smartest person in the room. That's definitely something that was very evident in the Arkham games, was that he thinks he is superior in intelligence to Batman, who he mocks constantly, despite the fact that, canonically speaking, Batman beats him every single time. When's this guy going to catch a clue? Seriously.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Now, obviously I should be focused on Waller. Amanda Waller is going to be in this. I'm not sure what her role is going to be. Hopefully not setting up a Suicide Squad. I'm more focused on who that woman was who was saying those lines. Was that Catwoman? It sounds a bit like Laura Bailey, but I didn't hear it enough to fully pick up on it. because Catwoman leaves at the end of the first season. So I don't know if she's going to have any role in season 2. I didn't do anything with Catwoman in my game, just as a heads up. Like, I didn't even have sex with her in episode 3. But I think we had a somewhat stable friendship. Air quotes around friendship, I guess I should put. With her, not like romantic or sexual in any way, but somewhat of an ally, I'd say. It's always so hard to classify Catwoman. It's just way too hard. But now we're getting into the Joker.
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? I need that favor you owe me.
We all wear masks.
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits.
Oh, now that was something, a couple scenes back. It looked like Batman was wrestling with Eli in that interrogation room. That feels like it could possibly be a choice. Do you take a more violent route as your Batman, or a more calm approach, a more intimidating approach? The bits and pieces of that in the first season, would like to see a lot more of that. It's really helped shape the Batman you're trying to create in these games. You're not just creating Bruce Wayne, you're creating Batman as well, and how he tackles certain situations. So you are put in the shoes of Batman. You have to determine, are you going to be a bit more violent with these criminals, or are you going to be a little more intimidating and fearful? And what I did in season 1, especially in episode 1, because I think that's one of the most one of the biggest uses of it, was I used fear and intimidation, but I didn't actually use violence, even though Alfred accused me of it. So would like to see more of that. I feel like that scene in particular is probably more of a result of, like, if you chose to go down that route. I don't think that's a one that's going to happen all the time.
Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed.
I want to commemorate the moment. Smile.
Oh boy. Alright, so yeah. So as I was saying earlier, it looks like Batman's main foe is going to be the Riddler, but Bruce Wayne's main foe is going to be the Joker, or what was his name that they gave him in season 1? I'm drawing a blank. God damn it. John Doe. John Doe. That's what they gave him in season 1, but we all know it's the Joker. We can tell by that smile and pale skin. He's clearly the Joker. So, again, that's going to be a really interesting take on this game, is seeing Bruce Wayne interact with the Joker and deal with him rather than Batman. We saw that in episode 4 when Bruce Wayne was in Arkham Asylum, so I would love to see more of that as the series goes on. The thing I'm having a slight problem with, not a huge thing, is that it looks like they're really advertising the Joker a lot. Like, I mean, look at this gargoyle. It's clearly with the Joker's smile and face paint and all that kind of stuff. So, not so much on the Riddler. So that kind of makes me, I'm not saying, not worried, but kind of just like confused as from this marketing standpoint, what direction the story's going. Because we saw with season 3 or New Frontier of The Walking Dead that the marketing was very misleading from what actually happened. So let's not get our hopes up too high with what's going to happen. But honestly, though, still looking forward to this, and I got a few ideas where they may be going with the story, but overall, I don't know what the main story is. But it has me hyped, ready to see. Episode 1 will be out August 8th. I will be playing that on the day of release, no doubt about it, unless I'm working. Hopefully I'm not working. So I'm really looking forward to it. Hope you guys will join me for Batman the Enemy Within.